guys, it's Caitlin. So it is October, it is almost Halloween, so I thought it would be fun to do a Halloween zombie inspired makeup tutorial. I'm going to be making a wound on my arm, so let's get started. Don't look at my nails because I broke two. So there are just a couple things you are going to need for this tutorial. You are going to need a brush. It can be a makeup brush, a paintbrush, a stick for the latex, a squeegee sponge, fake blood, liquid latex. You could use liquid or cream, and red and black cream. I've also used an old CD to put the cream on so it's not a hassle with the bottles. So any old CD you have you could use and just put the cream on. I already put the latex on my arm. You could use a lot or a little. One warning with liquid latex, it does not dry fast, so that's why I put it on beforehand. It's still kind of wet right now, but I'm just going to work with it. So you basically could start picking at the latex. When it's dry, it makes a lot more sense. You could start pulling it up so it look more like a wound. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and shove some of it to the side. And as we go, it'll start to dry and I can pick more of it up. But right now, I'm just going to push it all to the side. Kind of make a big pile of it. Next, what I'm going to do is grab some black cream and kind of smear it on the sides. You can pretty much put this wherever you like. I'm putting it inside the wound to make it look a little more darker. And I'm also putting it on the outside to mix the red that we will be putting on, so it looks kind of bruised. And if it's clumpy, that's fine. It'll make it look a little more real, like it was actually like pulled up from the skin. Now I'm going to be taking some red and putting it on top. And smear that in. Put some on the sides. Okay, so next what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use the squeegee sponge and kind of tap on the sides. I probably should have said this earlier. I bought all this stuff at Party City. It's very cheap, not expensive at all. So just kind of pat it down how you want it. It kind of makes it look like it's bruised. Okay, and then we'll finish back in the middle. And you're going to want to try and get rid of all the latex. So I'm just going to add black over it. Now I'm going to top it off with some red. Kind of start to smear it in. The Depending on how you want your wound to look, you could use as much as you want. Get rid of all the white. The white stuff will show if you don't let it dry right away, the latex. But I'm just going to let it, I'm just working with it because it didn't dry fast enough. So we're going to pat it down again around the sides. You can get a little closer into it too if you like. Now I'm going to kind of pick it up. Kind of make a hole. As you can see, the latex is starting to come up. You just put that anywhere. It kind of makes it look like it's been ripped. That's what the latex should be doing. Okay. Next, you are going to add a little red where you just picked up. Where you just picked up the latex. Smear that in a little. I'm going to add some more red to the sides. I'm going to squeeze that down. Move it up. Next, you're going to want to use your fake blood. This stuff comes out kind of fast. You don't have to use a lot, but I'm probably going to end up using a lot. Just kind of put that in some spots. Come out. Okay. Put the cap on. Now I'm just going to kind of smear it on top, run it down so it looks like it's dripping. I'm going to cover up the latex that's still showing. And this is what it will turn out to look like. It looks like a big hole in your arm, so you got a wound. The colors collide, makes it look like it's bruised, makes it look like it's been open for a while. The latex, pushing it to the side, makes it look like there's a hole in the middle. And the blood, fake blood, just makes it look like you're bleeding. So yeah, this is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Come back next week for a full face zombie makeup. So see you next week.